Just a few hours ago, WPD investigators announced an arrest in the second stabbing that happened just minutes after that first one Sunday morning. A 20-year-old, Jaza Muldrow Green, is in jail, charged with assault with a deadly weapon. A 22-year-old woman suffered severe stab wounds. She's in the hospital. Police have said this stabbing is not related to the first one. WPD also notified us earlier this evening that the police chief, Ryan Zudema, will speak to the media tomorrow morning. Look for our continuing coverage of the investigations on our newscasts and on the WECT News app.